Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Meet Our Member campaign. Today, we're hosting Mauricio Fernandes, CEO at NOVERIN Inc., a company specialized in commodities and specialty polymers and additives with a strong focus in the packaging industry, but also to mining, agriculture, automotive, wire and cable, oil and gas, and many others. So Mauricio, welcome, and thank you for being here.
Thank you very much, Carolina. Thanks everyone for having me.
So why don't we start by you telling us a little bit about yourself and about NOVERIN?
Certainly, sure. I have been a professional of the plastic industry for over 30 years, working with different commercial and technical capacities. I started my career in manufacturing and then moved to petrochemicals and worked for a Brazilian company called Braskem, and then French Arkema Group, with whom I moved to Canada in 2007. I then joined a local distributor company where I stayed for another 11 years when I decided to establish my own business in 2020. Basically, NOVERIN is a startup company with 30 years of experience, I like to say. And our aim is to be both a distribution and a sales agent for global suppliers. And we already have contracts and formal agreements with at least 6 major suppliers and growing. As for the global footprint, we also have one sales director and one sales associate based in Brazil, and 2 business partners based in Portugal, covering also Spain.
So we can say that NOVERIN was born already as a global company, right? So this is really, yeah, this is really incredible. So what are the main industries that you cater?
Well, basically, we supply to the packaging industry, flexible packaging mostly, and mostly for the food, but also agricultural, cosmetics, and so on. We also supply to the oil and gas industry, wire and cable, automotive, electric and electronics, appliances, and many more.
And so talking about the food industry, as this is one of the main industries that you've been working on right now, what are the advantages, or what is the advantage of the product that you supply?
The main advantages are basically preservation of food and waste reduction by basically improving the shelf life during transportation, warehousing, and retail, and also at home. So the food will last much longer with the packaging. I would like also to emphasize that food waste and food poisoning are the main issues in the modern world nowadays, and one of the main reasons of greenhouse gas emissions.
And this plastic and this product that you supply can help increasing by the shelf life automatically will help like diminish like food waste and food poisoning. So this is incredible. What about the automotive industry then? What kind of products do you supply, and what would be the applications for those?
Well, we supply what we call the high performance plastics. They are used virtually in a vehicle or in the automotive industry per se, in thousands of applications and components, from the wire and cable on your car to the fuel lines, to the we call under the hood components, such as oil pans, radiators, conventional and electric batteries, which is very important nowadays, fuel tanks, and just to name a few. In a fuel tank, for example, on a multi-layer fuel tank, our products are used to reduce the emissions of the fuel into the environment, and that's the main reason of a multi-layer fuel tank. We also supply to OEM and some specific OEM of agricultural vehicles, like John Deere, for example, and recreational vehicles such as trailers and motorhomes.
So your clients would be the manufacturer of the auto parts manufacturer, correct?
The auto part manufacturers, the converters and auto parts manufacturers, they'll supply to the end users, to the assembly lines. Correctly, perfect.
Incredible. Okay, good. Thank you. So now moving to mining, right? Like such an important sector for Brazil-Canada trade and relations. How do your products help mining companies to increase productivity and safety?
Well, I mean, mining industry is such an important segment for both Brazil and Canada, and I decided to start a company based focusing on that segment. And our ultra high molecular weight sheets are widely used in the mining industry as we call wear plates and liners. And since they are more resistant than steel, they increase the life of the equipment, avoid clogging, and the need of plant stop for maintenance. So that's how it's used in the short summary of the application.
Thank you, Mauricio, for that explanation. So besides the polymers and plastic products, what kind of added value services does NOVERIN provides to your clients?
Well, with myself and my associates, with our combined experience, we provide consulting for product application, development of a new product, plant trials, technical support, as well assistance for import and export and procurement for product for our customers. So that's basically what we do.
Okay, so and how does your expertise differentiate you from other companies offering similar products?
Well, we prefer to think that we accumulated enough experience and relationship with reputable companies over the last 3 decades, and have always focused on valuing the ethics and integrity over profit. And I believe that we have accomplished that very well.
Really great. So, I mean, we've been hearing a lot, especially when you're talking about international trade. And I know that like you have your products come from different countries, you have clients all over the world. So what were the challenges that you faced during the global pandemic on supply chain disruption, and how did you mitigate those risks?
Yeah, that's right. This is an ongoing and an unprecedented situation that we are having. I've never seen this in my whole career in 30 years. And we had some surprises for sure, and on our shipments, and we lost some opportunities, of course. But the biggest impact came from higher costs that unfortunately had to be passed down the supply chain. But luckily enough, on our long-term relationship with our suppliers of many decades ended up paying off when we got priority over spot buyers. And despite the prices, our shipments were on time. So that was the positive side of it.
Yeah, this is definitely, we don't see any improvement anytime soon, right? And then just hope that the businesses can figure it out the best way to deal with those uncertainties and make it work. So I'm glad. And again, relationship is everything in a moment of crisis like that, right? So any last information that you'd like to tell our audience? Any last thoughts that you'd like to share with us?
Well, first of all, thank you for the opportunity. I'm very proud to be a member of BCCC. And if you want to know more about NOVERIN and what we do and our team, please get in touch with me. Access our website, www.noverin.com. Or you're going to find a link also for the emails and phone numbers. And looking forward to be a member and a partner of BCCC for many years to come.
Thank you so much, Mauricio. It's a pleasure to have you here with us. And if you wanted to learn, as you mentioned, if you wanted to learn more about NOVERIN and how NOVERIN can help your company with the products that they offer, please feel free to reach out to Mauricio or reach out to us, and we'll put you guys in contact. So again, the website is www.noverin.com. And if you're interested in learning more about the BCCC, please also reach out to us. We'd be happy to hear from you. So thank you so much for being here and for listening to our conversation. Stay safe and healthy, and I hope to see you all soon. Thank you very much.